morning, everyone. We're back for another gig log. Me and my little brother were here at the warehouse. So this weekend we are in Portland, Texas for a wedding. We're going to do a different setup to what we did the last 2 weekends. So we came real quick just to grab some truss that we need for this weekend. Because it's going to be slightly different configuration. So we're just here grabbing the truss real quick, and we'll head over there. It's Thursday. The wedding is tomorrow, Friday, so we're only working on Friday, and then we also need to pick up a generator because anytime we go to that venue, to the Portland Community Center, you need a generator because they don't have power for bands and DJs. So that's the plan for right now. Okay, so we got the truss now. We ended up swapping out 2 of the 10-foots we used last week for 2 8-foots. And then we also got another 2 8-foots. So we have 4 8-foots, 2 10-foots, and then these 2 3-foots. And then we also have the top plates for the totems. And that should be everything we're using. I think we'll be fine with just that. So that's all we're going to need. Alright, so we are now at the Portland Community Center. Getting ready to unload. What? Okay, so first step is I need to walk in through the front and open up the bay doors for the loading dock. This is the venue. Alright, so we got everything in now. The screens, the lights, truss, sound. This is Ethan. What's up, guys? His dad is DJ Cal, one of my good friends. He's helping us out this weekend.
In the building. Right, look. In the max. This is the max you're in.
Just about done. Screen is done. Working on sound.
I did the whole screen. I need y'all to do the rest, actually. Get on lights.
So here's how it's looking. We have the sound done. Got the screen done. We just have one more light to go, and then we'll start wiring everything, and we'll pretty much be done. But we got the full screen, all 30 panels. Up on top, we have 4 beams, 2 megas and 2 sheds beams. And then on these trusses, we also have 1 of each and a jolt for wash. And then we're still left over with 4 more of the mega, so we might put them on the stage. And then I have the distro box running to the outside of the venue. So I had to run the wire through this closet right here. You see the wire right there. There's the wire, and it goes to those doors over there, so I'll show you that. So here's the wire on the other side. These are the double doors that I was talking about. I have the leftover wire right here. And tomorrow when we come back for the wedding, we're gonna bring a generator that'll go right out here, right here, and we'll just run the wire to the outside. So that's one less thing. The family of the bride and groom are here right now also setting up their stuff. Alright, we're just about done. Getting ready to head out. All we have left is to run the main power, plug in a few things, but that'll be tomorrow when we have the generator. This isn't really kind of an update, but I came to visit my beautiful girlfriend real quick. My wife, yes, my wife. That sounds even better. Yeah, those of you who follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you've seen her because I post her like every day almost. But for those of you who don't follow me on Instagram, which first of all, what are you doing? This is my girlfriend, Mystica.
Yep. Hi guys, nice to meet you.
My best friend right here. Alright, so I'm back at the office now. I came so that I could drop off the things that I'm not using this weekend. Just so that we can have the trailer a little bit more empty for when we tear down tomorrow. Make it a little bit easier for us. So I need to get this set of subs out, the big crank stands, all this stuff back here. So I'm going to work on that right now. And then that's it. I had left the trailer here earlier. We got back at like 2, around there. So drop off the trailer, and then I went to do a couple things, and now I'm here. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then that should be it for today. The rest kind of just comes in tomorrow. Alright, just like that, trailer is now ready for tomorrow. It's going to be way easier now that we don't have all that extra stuff. We can kind of just throw everything in here. It'll all fit. For the most part, we can fit everything unstacked, so that makes our life so much easier. So yeah, that is it. Thursday is officially done. I'm going to hook up and head home, and then I'll have another update tomorrow. Okay, so it is now Friday, day of the gig. I'm here at Sunbelt Rentals. I'm waiting on the generator. They're supposed to bring it to me. And then from here, we're going to go to Air Gas. It's right around the corner. And we're going to pick up a 20-pound tank of CO2 for the robot later. And then we'll head to Portland. So, yeah, I'm just waiting on them to give me the generator. And then we'll head out from here. Okay, so I got everything turned on now. Screen is on. Lights are on. I did a movement for the lights also for them to all point at the dance floor, because the ones on the top, the movements are kind of set up for them to point at the ceiling, because normally I have my lights upside down. So we fixed that, and then I think that's about it. I had to plug in a few wires, and then I also put the last 2 jolts on the trusses right here on the sides of the screen. So all together, the setup kind of looks like this. So that's the setup right there. Alright, so we are now at the venue for the wedding. I took off my microphone for the rest of the gig, so the audio will sound a little bit different. But with that being said, everything is going smoothly. We have dinner hour right now. We're going to be starting the first dance in a few short moments. The rig is on and running. We're pretty much good to go. Over here, I have my visual department set up. My mixer right here. My tripod for later. So, that is it. We're going to go on to the gig from now on. We'll see how this goes.
Before we begin, though, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear y'all make some noise for the newlyweds once again. Damas y caballeros, ese aplauso para los novios una vez más. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I would now like to call Denise and Brandon up to the dance floor for their first dance as husband and wife. see somebody won't happen in the rain. The next time when the need is easy, I promise you I'll be right here. Of the night. At this time, I would like to invite all of my couples that are in the building tonight, starting with our newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Maurer. We want to fill the dance floor up with every single couple that is here tonight to share a dance with the newlyweds. Hands up, put them up, put them up, put them up.
We're done. All done.
We're out. Had a great time here at this wedding. You know, me and my boy Drew got it done. Chopper didn't really do too much, you know.
30 minutes. This is the real A team. This is
18.
varsity. That's like not even JV. That's like B team JV.
But it's okay though. Like he comes out and
They'll
helps
be on
us
freshmen
out.
if they're on freshmen.
And I respect it. You know what I mean? Guy puts in. He helps us. He does what he can, bro.
He gives me zip ties when I need them.
You know, he does what he can, bro. I really enjoy
He
it.
moves the ladder for me.
He fucks it up though. I don't know how you fuck up moving the ladder.
Yeah,
Messed
he
up.
fucks up.